down here?
Better be
Gryffindor. Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing a full review of the brand new Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Concealer. So first thing I'm going to do is right off the bat just let you guys know two things. Number one, we accidentally lost the footage to like when I tried on this concealer for the very first time, so we kind of lost the first impressions part of this review. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that usually I have like my first impressions that I film on a Sunday, and then I come back at the end of the week to tell you how I felt about the product and all the different variations of how I've tried it out and tested it out and give you my final thoughts. But today is just going to be my final thoughts. And the second part that I'm going to hit right off the bat is that this concealer is astronomical in price. It's $60, which is absurd. Here is the details of it. So it is a Nordstrom exclusive skincare infused stick formula that hydrates skin while also providing buildable coverage with a seamless soft matte finish. And so it does have hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and it's really supposed to be waterproof and transfer resistant, non-caking, non-poring, and crease resistant, which honestly all of these things sound pretty phenomenal, right? Like you look at this and you're like, okay, well $60, it better be really good, has all these really great skincare ingredients in it, better be like life-changing. First things first, this comes in the traditional like beautiful classic Tom Ford packagings. This looks actually exactly like their lipstick tubes, but you can see that it is completely black. This is how it opens, and then you can just like a lipstick, like it's a cream concealer. I have mine in the shade 3W0 Latte, so I'll go ahead and just give you a quick swipe of that on the back of my hand so you can see the color of it. Actually a beautiful, beautiful color match for me, which is impressive because like lately I feel like I cannot match my shade online. I don't know what is going on, but this was like the first time I was like, oh my god, I got the correct shade. So impressed with myself. Let's talk about how I've tested it throughout the week. So in my first impressions that we lost the footage of, I had nothing on my face. I literally just had this concealer on because in the past couple of weeks, I've actually gotten into a routine of not wearing like foundation. I usually just throw on concealer in the morning on all of the different spots where I have to like spot concealer, and then definitely underneath my eyes because under eye is just, it's a problem for me right now. It's very, very dark. That's the way that I did my first impressions. And I actually wasn't too sure if I liked it because I felt like I wasn't getting the coverage that I truly wanted. And as it wore throughout the day, like it kind of just faded. So the whole claims behind this concealer about how it's like fade resistant is like, on its own, it's not exactly fade resistant. The other thing that was weird is as I was trying this product throughout the week, like it looks better when you don't set it with powder, which is weird. So when I set it with powders, and I'm talking about like some of my favorite powder formulas, like we're talking like the CoverGirl Outlast powder, we're talking the ColourPop Pretty Fresh powder, all phenomenal powders. They kind of just looked weird on top of the cream concealer, which I don't know if it's because it's a cream formulation and that's why, but it looked a little bit heavier than I really wanted it to. So because of the fact that I was like, oh, it looks better without powder, I wouldn't set it down, but then therefore the concealer wouldn't last as long on my skin, like, you know what I mean? So it was kind of like a weird push and pull in that scenario. I did try this on top of like liquid foundations, cream foundations, tinted moisturizers, and it does layer beautifully. Like there's nothing wrong with how it lays on top of those products. Like it's not like it bunches up, it's not like it sits weird on top of the foundations or anything like that. Like all of that looks really, really great. I just find that like for me, I'm like, I don't want to set down this product, and so therefore I'm not going to set it down so that it doesn't, you know, the powder doesn't sink into my fine lines, but then I know that it might not necessarily be there at the end of the day. So kind of just a weird like scenario there, if that makes sense. So the end consensus of this is that it's not like it's one of those concealers that is going to like, it didn't wow the socks off of me, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm sitting here being like, you must go get this because, I don't know, like, if you were talking about the Giorgio Armani concealer or the Dior Forever concealer, like, those are concealers that I'm like, if you want a really good concealer, you should go get those. But there is something about this product, and this is the part where I'm like, I don't really think that this is what this product is meant to do, but I discovered a second use for it that blows my freaking mind. It doesn't look great when you put powder on top of it, but man, does this cream concealer look really, really good on top of powder. So this is a phenomenal touch-up product. So if you're one of those people where like you're a face toucher, kind of like me, if you are at the end of the day and you notice that like maybe your under eye concealer is starting to fade, maybe things just look a little bit dull on your face, your foundation is starting to splotch in certain places or it's coming off, this is definitely a product that you can literally take onto your face, and I'm actually going to do it right now. My foundation's not coming off anywhere, but I just want to show you guys. You can literally put it on top like that, right? So wherever it is that you might potentially have like areas that you just need a little bit of extra coverage, just take your finger and literally push this in.
Literally?
Literally. Do you guys see like... It looks so good. It literally melts. I keep saying literally. I'm sorry, but this is the part where I'm just like so hyped up about this product. It melts into your skin and adds coverage. It looks flawless. It doesn't look like you have cake face. It doesn't look like you sat here and added like extra powders to your face. And it just makes everything look so fresh on your skin. And the best part is you don't need anything, like you don't need tools to be able to blend this product onto your face. You can literally just use your fingers like I did, right? And be on your way, and it looks totally refreshed. Now, admittedly, I think I just took a little bit of my blush away because I placed my blush a little bit lower on my face today, but you see what I mean. Like, it looks good. Everything looks flawless, and it was really shocking to me. And so for that reason, I was like, okay, so there is a reason why this product exists. It may not be what Tom Ford necessarily meant for it to do, but I am literally going to put this in my travel bag. It is going to come with me wherever I go. It's going to be a constant companion in my purse because I've literally found like the best touch-up product of all time. I was so impressed because I literally was sitting there like in my hotel room because I was traveling this week, right? So I was sitting there in my hotel room and I was like, oh, my under eyes kind of look a little bit dark right now. And I was like, screw it, right? I'm gonna try and see what happens if I put this cream concealer on like some of my under eyes and just pat it out with my finger and see what happens. And I was like, I look like I'm 21 again. It's so great. So that is my review of the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Concealer. Is it a product that operates the way that I thought it was going to, like just being a normal concealer product? Like, no, not really, but man alive, is this a phenomenal, great touch-up product. Now, is it worth $60? Like, I don't know, should you spend $60 for a touch-up product? That's gonna have to be a call, I think, that you have to make. It's not really something that, like, I can tell or dictate, but for that purpose alone, like, and the fact that it's so compact and little and literally looks like a lipstick, like, I mean, shit, you know, like, shit. I kind of wanted to just bash on this product because, like, $60 for concealers, like, come on, you know. I found a really good use case for it, so yeah. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. I definitely enjoyed trying this product. I apologize again that we lost the beginning part of the footage, so you just had to listen to me rant about this product for like however long this video is going to be. So if you enjoyed this review, please feel free to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.